Okay. Let y'all see me. I guess there's no jam session on YouTube because they ain't playing. They don't want nobody jamming. I see why everybody say they going over to Patreon or Periscope, or I wonder if you could do it on StreamYards. You know, go through StreamYards and all that stuff. Because I went on 2 different devices and it still wasn't a go. They ain't playing. They don't want us to have no fun. They don't want us to jam or nothing. So I'm gonna have to start putting my Patreon in. Uh-huh. I uploaded it on my phone. I'm gonna have to give y'all my Patreon link. Oops. Uh-oh. So that we're gonna have to jam over there. Cause not my Patreon, Periscope. That's what I meant. Periscope. Hey, Bench Thinker. They shut down. They shut down our jam session. I'm mad. We was jamming and we were having fun. So let me see if I could let me pull up. Nope. I haven't been on Periscope in a long, very long time. I haven't been on here. And it's a lot of people on Periscope. Oh my gosh. I think that's where everybody went. They said, forget that. We going on Periscope. Okay. Let's see here. If I want to look for people, places, and things. Let's see if you want to go and find them anywhere. Yep, somebody is playing live music on here. So I guess you could play the live music because Periscope don't care. Periscope don't care if you play the live music in the jam sessions. So we would have to do it here. I guess. Oh, wait, I got old music. I got old videos on here. I haven't been on here in a very, very long time. Oh, this one I was celebrating my my 3,000 subs. We back yet? YouTube is not giving. They not giving more. At first, some people said they did get the notifications. Miss Gina, my birthday is the day before yours. Get out, binge thinker. Your birthday is the 21st. Oh my God! Somebody very close to me. Birthday is the 21st. They passed away. She passed away, but very, very close to me, and her birthday is April 21st. That is awesome. Wow, we're gonna have to celebrate together. We got to, because it looks like my party is canceled. My party's canceled. So, oh, I know what we can do that's fun. I was trying to see if I could find the link to my Periscope to put up on here for you guys. But I got them yesterday and one earlier with the notification. See, some people say they got the notifications and then some didn't. Okay, how about we do this? Remember I told you guys that, damn it, I can't get it. I never scratched off the lottery tickets. Remember? I never did that. So I need to get a coin. I'm going to get a coin. And then how about we see if these lucky babies are winners? We got the $25, 25 times, which is $350,000 if we win. And we have the 10 times winner, which is 25,000 if we win. So you said, thank you, Bench Thinker. But you know what, babe? If I win, we win. So it's three of us that's on here. Well, two. The other person left. So if I win, then me, you, and Kiki are winners. Okay? Because everybody else left. So if I win, we all win. Okay? All you're gonna have to do is drop a cash out. I gotta get a coin though, so I can scratch it off. Hold up. Let's see here. Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to go. Let's see here. Let me see. What is it? Enter to win one of 10 trips. No. So even if this is not a winner, I could still fill out the back. I could still fill out the back and mail it off, and then I could enter to win. Let me see. I got my y'all know I can't see. Miss Gina cannot see. So I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta wet it a little bit because I can't see. My glasses I gotta put my readers on so I could see what it is that I'm doing. Okay, I think they're clean enough. All right, we're gonna put these on so I could read. Okay, so it says enter to win one of 10 trips to Las Vegas. So yeah, I filled this out. So we got more than one way to win. Okay, so win up to 25,000. Winning symbols with 2 times, 5 times, and 10 time multipliers. Okay, so I got to scratch off. I'm going to scratch off. I'm scratching off the symbols first. Okay, so we've got, let me show you. What do we have here? We've got gold bars. Our winning symbols is the gold bar and the mister. It's the man. That's our winning symbol. Oh, one other person popped in. You popped in after the fact. So if we win, the winners will be Binge Thinker, Kiki, and me. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm scratching them off. Y'all, we got to have our fingers crossed. Okay? At least with these, I can see you guys. Because I couldn't see nothing before then. See, YouTube took away our music. They didn't want us to jam. But they thought they were stopping something. Nope, they ain't stopped nothing. So we're going to scratch off some scratch off tickets. That's a good thing to do. You know, go take a couple of dollars. You know, you don't have to spend $5 or $2 like I did. You could just spend $1 and just go get you a couple of scratch offs and then see what happens. Okay. I don't see, we didn't get one. We got a necklace, which was the 25,000. We got a crown. Now see, a crown for the queendom, that should have been one of my winners right there. We have, let's see, I'm going to show you guys. So my symbols, I have the ring, the train, the water, the shoe, the horseshoe, the bills, the chest, the bulb, the money bag, the necklace, and the crown. We didn't win. Y'all, we didn't get not one. Can you guys see it? I want my other two winners. This would have been a winning ticket for us. But they didn't give us not one. They could have given us one. We didn't get one. At the bottom, of the card, scratch that. It's nothing at the bottom. That's just the ticket number. You know, if you win, like if you win, it's just the numbers at the bottom. But see? Yeah, I scratched it. That's just the, you know, if we would have won, it's easier for them to scan it this way to see what we would have won if we would have won something. But we didn't win. We didn't get, but we still have a chance for one of the Las Vegas trips. We got a chance for one Las Vegas trip. So I have to fill out the back and mail it off. Okay. Now let's try this one. Oh, and this is another one. Enter to win one of the 10 Las Vegas trips. So we could still enter to win one of the Las Vegas trips. I got the winning symbols, and then it says here you can win up to 15 times. Okay. So I'm gonna scratch off my winners first. Let's see. My winning symbols. I like to make sure. I try to scratch off every single thing, okay? So my winning symbols are the diamond, the club, I got the mister again, and go. Okay? So those are our winning symbols. If you guys could see. Can you guys see it? Okay. So now I'm about to scratch off the rest of the card. All right, let us get one, right? Can we get at least one? Give us one. Give us one. Come on, oh, lucky angel, wherever you are. Lucky angel, bring us some luck to this card and let us get one. Let us win a couple of $100 or something. We're not greedy. I'm not greedy. Let's win, you know, even a couple of $1,000 a do. $1,000 or $2 a do. You know, it doesn't have to be much. Okay. So let's keep going. I'm gonna show you guys. Wait, oops. The card keep moving. Kiki, are y'all praying that we win? Okay, are you praying that we win? Somebody, honey, throw us out some prayers. Throw us out some prayers. Let's see what we got. Oh my God. Okay, I see Kiki in the room. I don't see, where's Bench Thinker? Bench Thinker, I need to see you. Bench Thinker, where is Bench Thinker? Bench Thinker, you didn't leave us now, boo. Did you leave us? Did you leave? Because Miss Gina is a woman of her word. Bench Thinker, you better not go nowhere. You better not go nowhere, baby, because I think we got some winners. I think we got some winners, y'all. We got some winners. Okay. So ours was the diamond, the club, the mister, and the go. We have a diamond. I'm going to show y'all. We have a diamond. $20 we won. Come on, somebody keep it track. We have a mister. $20. Keep it. That's 40. That's 40. That's 40. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We have a go. A go. Oh, shit. We got 2 goals, honey. We got 2 goals, honey. That's 20. Oh, come on now. Oh, so we have 20. We have, where's the Mr. 40, 60, 80. Y'all look. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Yes, look at that. Y'all, we won. We won. Kiki, I already got your Cash App, girl. So, Bench Thinker, I need your Cash App. I need your Cash App. So when I go into, honey, look. We gonna do it this way. I'm gonna give you 20, Bench Thinker. I'm gonna give you 20, Kiki, and I'm gonna take 20, and the other 20 is going to my babies. Okay? Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair? Because, honey, we won. We winners. We blessed. This, look at this. It didn't turn turn out? It did. I guess it was good. We only had a couple of people in the chat, huh? I guess it's good. We gonna pay it forward. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look, God is good. And Bench nigga just came out of nowhere. Like, where did you come from? Where it just came out? And I said, if I win, we win. Okay, we win. God is good. And look, if I had 20 people, if I had 20 people in the chat, if everybody would have got $1, it would have been something. Everybody would have got something. That's how I look at it. If we got one bag of chips and everybody gets one chip, that's what we gonna do. I can't wait to go cash my little card in, y'all. Whoa, honey, we is blessing the people. I am blessing the people. Isn't God is good? God is good, y'all. God is good. I wish we could have got that 350,000 or one of them big ones, but we ain't gonna complain. Yes, Bench Thinker, I need your cash app. I need your cash app, baby. And then so I can send it, so I can send you your 20. Look at this. This is great. This is great. I'm glad I waited all this. It must have a reason. Because remember, I've been holding on to this ticket for about a month. I've literally been holding on to these for about a month. Here's Sydney's lash pack, honey. And look, I promote my baby. I'm going to continue to keep on promoting my baby right here. No, pay it for. Oh, you said pay it forward. Okay. I definitely will, Bench Thinker. Oh, my God. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I definitely will. I'm going to have to do something special. I'm going to have to do something special for me. I'm going to think of something really, really good to do. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm so happy that it was just us. Look, I don't know where everybody else went. It's just us three. Yes. Bless your heart. You is awesome, Bench Thinker. I love you. Where is my bell? Where is my bell? Look at this. Look, that goes for, I got to ring the bell for you, baby. And give you some hugs. Look, I'm sitting up here looking like a school teacher in these glasses, right? I'm sitting here looking like a school teacher over here in these glasses. But honey, I could not see. I would have not been able to see those little symbols or none of that if I hadn't had them on. So I wouldn't have been able to see. I would have been able to see these winners. Because that first card, we got nothing. We got nothing. But on this one, look, a salute to paying it forward. God is good. Won't he do it? I'm going to think of something really, really great that I'm going to do. Let me tell you. It is, yes, salute. My office, I haven't been to my office in a few days. And I probably will go tomorrow. And last night I got a text message from the owner of the building that my office is in. Take some shots for me, please. Just got home from, I got you, Bench Thinker. Yes, baby, I'm going to take some shots for you. I got you, honey. Look. Salute and good things, more to come, more blessings for all of us. Honey, this is going to be a passing. We're going to get through all of this, okay? We're going to get through all of this and everything is going to work out fine. So here's to you. So anyway, so the owner of the property to where I rent my office at sent me a text message. Not just me, I should say, but all of the tenants in the building. And it said, don't worry about April's rent. Do not worry about April's rent. You don't have to pay it. Ain't God good? I'm sitting up here like, okay, how am I going, I haven't been working. I haven't been at the office and stuff. You don't have, how am I going to cover it? He said, don't worry about it. Then he said, for those that did not pay March rent, that they would work something out with it, which my rent was already paid at my office for March. I had already, I had been did it. So I didn't have to worry about March because I had already did it. And he said for those that couldn't pay their office rent for March, that they would work something out. But the entire building got free office rent for April. I was like, ain't God amazing? Isn't God amazing? See, we always be worried about the littlest things and stuff like that, and you just never know what the Lord have in store for you. Yep, you just don't know. A lot of places are doing that, and that's awesome. 3 nursing facilities have C-19. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. Oh, binge thinker, you in my prayers. You are definitely in my prayers. I'm praying for you. We gonna get through this. What a blessing. Hold on to that. Yes. Yes, because you just don't know. Like what I told you, I had to go back out to the store. I had to go back out and get more food. I had to get more water, more drink. I told you guys my godson came and he's here. And my kids, and I told my son if he needed to come. I told my daughter-in-law if her and the kids, if they needed to come here, come, because a lot of people, especially if you're a single mom, a single parent, you just don't want to be in this mess by yourself. Like I said earlier, those of you that have a significant other, somebody that's there with you, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Don't be arguing. Don't be, pointing fingers. Don't be saying to the other person, you don't do nothing. You make me sick. Woo woo. Thank God and count your blessings that you got somebody that's just there with you. That's there with you. Count your blessings for that. Because God is amazing. God is amazing. You know what? I just try to think positive. I try to stay positive. I want to uplift everybody else. We got to do what it is, whatever it is that we got to do. It's hard right now for a lot of people. It's a struggle for a lot of people. Honey, I'm praying that I could go back to work. I haven't been. There is no work. And I'm usually, y'all know me, I'm good at, I call the staffing companies and they in a heartbeat to go. Nothing. There's nothing. And so we just got to stay in prayer and we going to get through this. We are going to get through this. And let's just keep doing things that's going to uplift, everybody. Maybe tomorrow or something we'll play Uno. Have you ever played Uno online, live? Well, if you haven't, we just may do that tomorrow. Yep, be grateful. Be very grateful. Because let me tell you something. I don't have a significant other. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not dating anybody or anything. But I have my children. And I thank God for them. And we just pull it all together. When I went downstairs, Cece was downstairs. I said, babe, what you doing? She's like, nothing, Mom, just sitting here. She's watching Nip and Tuck. That old movie. Remember that old movie, Nip and Tuck? She's watching that. And she said, Mom, what you doing? I said, nothing, getting ready to do my video, my live, go live. And she's like, oh, okay. So, like, you just found something to do. Honey, whether it's playing checkers, playing the board, playing cards or something, or just having a real conversation and being with somebody you care about. Yep, that's all that counts. No man before any kids. Exactly. Yep. No man before any, especially not, look, not no man. I don't care. Not no king. Not nothing is going before my babies. Nothing. Did you watch Madam CJ? Oh my God, yes, think I did watch Madam CJ Walker, and you know what? I will watch that again. I watched it last night with my kids. Me and my kids. Look, they all got in my bed, even my godson, honey, we was all in my big old king size bed mattress, whatever, because honey, my bed is on the floor. Okay, Miss Gina is not shamed, okay? But all of the children were with me, and I did too, being stinker. I absolutely loved it. It had meaning, it had depth. It showed you that you could have opportunity. Okay, it taught you, like I said, if you as a black woman don't feel something out of this, if that movie itself don't make you want to go and uplift your sister, look out for your brothers and sisters. I don't know what will. I don't, yes, substance. Yes. Yes. All of it. That's why I said, like I said, I believe in sharing, because I bet people thought, I can't wait till they come back and say, remember she kept saying she was going to do them scratch offs, because every time I was supposed to do it, I was going to do it all together with everybody. And look at how it worked. See, God know what he be doing. God knows what he be doing. He don't make no mistakes. And it was meant for this to happen with just us three. It was just meant for it. And that movie, it meant a lot, because honey, she worked to the bone. She did what she had to do, and she did not give up. Even those that didn't believe in her, honey, her daughter believed in her. Her daughter, and I loved how through everything that she went through, when she realized that she was pushing her daughter into something that wasn't her, and she saw the hurt and the misery that her daughter was with while she was trying to make her marry that doctor, and she knew that her daughter was in love with the woman. I just love that part when she said, you do you and be happy. She took one look at her. But the daughter had so much love for her mother that she was willing to do what made her happy. She was willing to do that for her mom to make her happy. She treated her husband like a worker, yeah. But let me tell you something. He didn't have the faith in her. He figured no man, no woman should make more money than a man. He thought like how the rest of them was. She shouldn't be doing better than him. It was about me, 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 me. That's how he looked at. Remember how mad he got when he said, did you show him my drawings? Did you show him my drawings? And she said, no, it wasn't the right time. See, she was about what was the right time. And because she was looking at the bigger picture, and he wasn't. Yeah, those were the times. But you know what, being stinker, it's still like that now. It's still like that now. There are men that figures that their wives shouldn't be making more money than them, and even though they are, they resent them. I went through that with my husband. He would tell everybody, this is what he would say. Now, instead of him being the man and him thinking, well, whatever she bring in, that's our money, he would always say, she the boss. They're the boss like that. You know, when they got, can I speak to the head of the household? Can I speak to the head of the, he would be like, oh, there she go right there. And I would look at him like, dude, you supposed to be the head of the household. Act like it. You supposed to be the king. I got to be the king and the queen. Then what you here for? You see what I'm saying? And she realized that when she told him, remember when he came and he thought he was doing something when he gave her the ring? When he said, remember, I never could afford this before. But now, and she said, and she closed the box. And she said, pack your shit and get out. That, she knew then. She said, you had what you always wanted. That he wanted that fairy tale brought, and he wasn't. And remember, his father even tried to tell him, it's nothing like having real love from a woman that loves you genuinely, that's going to be by your side. I loved when the father was breaking it down. Then you hear the father said, my other half is gone. He was in tears. He said, the only thing, and remember the times was worse when the father was growing up in court. And he said, all I had was to put on a clean shirt. And she respect him for it. Do you think she loved him? I do. I do genuinely think she loved him with everything that he did and how he acted and everything else. But he did not see the dream and the vision that she saw. And he did not trust her enough to back her in her vision. See, us women, we do it all the time. When a guy go and say, baby, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna go do it because I got this idea and woo woo woo. Us as women, we stand behind them. Not only do we stand behind them when they don't, when shit fall apart, we go out there and try to put the shit back together. But it's not, remember he said, you got a week. He said, you got a week. And if this shit don't turn around in a week, you taking your ass to that hotel. And you gonna go to work to put food on this because this is my house, not our house. He said, because this is my house. And I could see it was always my. So he had a problem when she was saying my company. And she right. I kept saying every bit of it. I don't blame her. That was her company because she had the dream. She had the vision. She fought tooth and nail. He didn't want any part of it. Yeah, her tenacity was everything. And I binge thinking I can watch that movie all over again. You may have me watching it again tonight. I loved it. And I think for every YouTuber, every brother, sister, father, son, child, husband, uncle, aunt, everybody should sit down and watch that. I'm talking about really watching. I'm talking about, baby, turn the phones off. We didn't answer no cell phones. We didn't look at no cell phones. Turn the phones off. Do you hear me? Turn the cell phones off. Look, turn the lights down low. Sit in front of y'all big screen TVs or your little TV with your family and watch this movie. Don't answer a phone. Don't answer a door. Don't go pay attention. Look, only leave the room if you got to go pee. Okay? Other than that, sit there. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get everything because there's several parts and you ain't going to want to leave for none of them. That movie was amazing. And I hope she get an award for it because she played that part awesomely, amazingly. It was just, it makes you think. It makes you wonder. Let me tell you something. I was sitting up there saying, okay, bitch, thinking you right. You better press pause, go take a pee break and come back. Look, I was sitting up there. Did it not make you want to go get some hair products right now? Because, Walgreens sell it. That was the first place I saw her products in Walgreens. And I was like, make me want to get up out the bed and go buy some Madam C.J. Walker hair products right now. It was amazing. And literally, and she had me because I didn't think she was going to get when the ladies was forcing her to make a choice. And remember, and the guy said, well, this is your company. Fire them. And she went with them. And I didn't think she was going to do it. But that just made me love her even more. She put so many women to work. She helped so many people. See, that was the idea of what I had when I talked about the cash out party when we was doing. It wasn't about a whole lot of money because we didn't have a whole lot of money. It was about just trying to help some people. Everybody usually can afford to let go of $1, right? Usually, if you don't have nothing else, you'd be like, yeah, I can afford to give $1 away. And that was the reason why Miss Gina always said, if you got $1 and if you can afford to pay that $1 forward to someone else to help somebody out, that's $1 more than they got. And if I give them $1, you give them $1, Kiki give them $1, guess what? That's $3 they got. And it helped. And that's what I like when she told her story and her testimony. And she said, if you don't feel good, nothing else. Don't us women, we always feel good when we got new hair. Honey, rather, you always feel good when you go to the beauty salon and they styling your hair. Even if your face is not made up. But if your hair is done, honey, you feel like you $1,000,000, like you hit the lottery. It seems she was driven from her first marriage. Yep. I loved it. Hey, R&B Lion Empire, how you doing, love? I just loved it, and I can watch that movie, like I can watch it over and over and over again. It was a great movie. It was a great movie, and it really gave you something to think about. You look, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Honey, you should have seen me earlier. This was my second change. This is my second. I changed for the first video. And this was my second change. Even the hair, honey, the hair. The hair is everything. 'Cause we just do what we do. I'm glad you're doing good. That's better than most, honey. That's that. Look, if you doing good, if you doing okay, if you woke up, if you just sitting back, laying in your bed, and you just watching the video, that's better than what a lot of people is going through. And like I said, we got to start pulling together. We got to start pulling together because we don't. We don't. But that movie is definitely a movie that everybody should watch. So if you have not watched Madam C.J. Walker, go to Netflix and watch it right now. Ask a friend for their Netflix ID. Say, look, can I borrow that? Can I get on your Netflix ID? Because I just want to see Madam C.J. Walker. This is something definitely for you guys, for you to watch. It's definitely something for you to watch. It is a great movie. And just look, listen, and learn from it. Soak it in because you can get a lot out of it. It is a must to see. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, Kiki, you just hear me saying, God, I'm about to watch this again. Y'all, look, we talking about it so much. I'm gonna put my pajamas on. I'm gonna go wash my face. I gotta put some astringent on here and I gotta wash my face. I'm gonna snatch this wig off and I'm gonna get in my bed and I'm gonna watch it again. After I tell the boys to come and get their clothes, because the washer and dryer is in my room. I'm going to tell the boys to come. I'm just realizing I'm showing my tattoo. Y'all, the girls is popping out and I'm showing my tat. Y'all don't want to see that. But I'm going to lay in this bed. I already got my snacks. And I'm going to watch it again. Because like Kiki said, it is a movie worth watching 1, 2, 3 times. It's one of those movies that you would just love watching. I'm telling you. Quiet spot, no interruptions. You're going to definitely get something from that movie. Like, man, let's come together and make some things happen. We got all this time at home. Let's make some things happen, honey. You want to get your business started? Madam C.J. Walker says she did this so that women can have their own, so that they can be self-sufficient. So that they wouldn't have to struggle. She was all about, helping others, especially the Black women. And she knew in her hearts of hearts, I don't care what nobody say, she knew in her hearts of hearts that the dark-skinned Black woman had it harder than anybody, especially back in those days. And if you don't think they have it today, they do. That's why so many of them are color struck. That's why so many of them it's always something that has something to do with color. Those are the ones that have that issue because they were probably always downplayed, against, felt some type of way and looked at. I'll never forget my children. I said today to my daughter-in-law that the one thing I respect my oldest children's father is he sat down all of his baby mothers. It was quite a few of us, and he said, these kids gonna know each other. They're brothers and sisters. If you looked at all of us, we were all different shades. He didn't discriminate, honey. He just loved women. Do you hear me? He loved women. So he has from the highest high yellow daughters to the very dark daughter like him. And his one daughter, she always felt some type of way because she was darker than her sisters. Even though the kids would say, that's my sister. That's my big sister. That's my sister. They never looked at her color no differently, but she saw it. And she saw how when they would go places, her sisters would be treated differently than her because they had a thinner texture hair, they was lighter skin, and that messed with her to this day. That bothered her. But if you asked any one of my kids, they're gonna say that's my sister. They're not gonna say that's my half sister, that's my stepsister, that she got different. No, because we don't do steps here in my house. We never did that. We never ever did that. And we never will. If I got with this guy and he has two kids, three kids or whatever, and our families, intertwined together, those were our children. It wasn't, oh, well, those three are his, and these five are mine. No, it was these all are our children, and they all are brothers and sisters. And we didn't look at color. Because if you look at all nine of mine, they every color of the rainbow. Do you hear me? They every color. From the my son, I have a son, my son, two sons actually, is higher yellow than me, lighter than me. And then I got a brown baby. I got a beige baby. Like they're every colors. And I love them to life. I love them to, when I look at them, I be like, don't be talking about my baby. Look at the kids, they make fun of each other and talk about that. Ooh, Ron need a haircut. Ooh, Farron need a haircut. Ooh, Chris can go without his or whatever. But we don't look at that. And people, that's why it separates us. It separates us because when other people see it, I'm sure you come across it still, Kiki, probably in the workforce today. Some of us, you still deal with it at work. Some of the children, they still deal with it at school all the time. That's just something that you just never give. Let me tell you something. When I worked, do y'all remember when I would go to work every day? Y'all remember when I worked at the book company, the book factory, when I was counting books? Do y'all remember that? I loved that job. Y'all remember? Because I loved all the different type of books and stuff. And remember I told you guys that the Mexicans that was there, I would help them with English and they would help me with Spanish. And I started sitting with them and everything because they treated me better than my own people. The black folks that worked they all sat at a table together. And when they looked at me, you remember that, Kiki? And remember I said because they don't treat me right. You know why they didn't treat me right? Because I was too light for them. They looked down at me. Honey, they wouldn't give me a seat, a chair, or nothing. See, when you work in those companies and those factories and those type of buildings, everybody is usually what they own. You see the blacks over here on one side. You see the Mexicans. They always together. You might see the Indians over here. Like everybody is within a group. I had no group because I was too yellow to be with the blacks. And the only ones that did take me in and that was nice to me were the Mexicans. Oh, they was like, Gina, did you bring lunch today? I said, no. They said, come on. They all got together and shared their lunch. When it was something they didn't understand, I explained it to them. That made them take me in anymore. My own people, when I didn't have lunch, they looked at me like, oh, you didn't bring lunch? Oh, okay. We never look out for each other. And every day I would go and sit with the Mexicans because they took me in. They looked out for, I talked about it. I would be sitting there. I told y'all we did. I brought flashcards and I would help the lady and she would help me and we would share our lunch and I brought snacks and stuff for her and she brought stuff for me. She would bring an extra tamale or something for me. And this is the reason why we're still segregated because we segregate ourselves. If you're light, the dark skinned blacks don't want you over there because you're too light. And then if you're depending on what you mixed with, if you're mixed with Hispanic or Indian or even white, they may not accept you because you're not white enough or you're not Indian enough. You don't look that or you're not Hispanic enough. That's why we have two sides because our Latinas will invite you and accept. Yes, Kiki. Yes, they will accept. And people got mad at me. Do you remember, Kiki? They got mad when I started saying I was going to go to my other side because they were more accepting of me than my own black brothers and sisters. Folks were angry. Why would you be angry and upset, but you're not accepting me? My son, his father is from Pakistan. His father had the accent, everything, Indian. My son, when you look at him, honey, I tell him all the time, all he needs is a turban. But do you know they'd help him? If he was outside with a flat right now, the Indians gonna come out. Oh, you need help? I got you. They gonna help him change the tire. And if he ain't got money to buy him one, they gonna buy him one. Because they help their people. They help their people. We're the only ones. We ain't helping you if we looking for something. We ain't helping you. We ain't giving you nothing if we ain't getting nothing out of it. We're the ones that do that. You never see that with the Latinas and the Hispanics. They all stick together. You never see that with the Indians. You never see that with the Koreans, the Chinese. They all stay together. They are about helping and looking out for their people. We the only ones that will not do it because y'all look at us and think she don't belong over here. Why don't I belong over there? What's wrong with me? Take it up with my mother, whose parents, one of them is white. Okay, my grandfather, white man. I told y'all, blonde hair, blue eyed. Okay, so you have to take that up because my mother chose who my daddy was. I didn't choose him. Okay, so my mother with her light skin, okay, got with my father with his light skin, and they developed this child, which you see today, which gave me this light skin. Now my genes are very, very strong. Okay, if you look at two of my children's father, honey, they so black they blue. Do you understand me? So black my son tell everybody, ooh, you're my father. When they tell him what your father look like, because you're so light, he say, honey, my father's so black he blue. My father, the only thing you can see in the dark is his white teeth. That is it. But I love that man to death. Do you hear me? I loved him. I loved him. And I still love him to this day for giving me the children that he had blessed me with, okay? And my genes, no matter how dark that man was, my child came out almost as light as me. Just like Madam C.J. Walker. Did you see when the high yellow one showed her mother? When they showed, I was like, damn. Honey, with her long, beautiful, curly hair and her high yellow skin. And I saw the picture. They put it on her mother. I was like, well, damn. Because as dark as her mother was, as dark as she still came out that light. And she hated herself because they hated her. She felt she didn't fit in nowhere. Kiki said it'd be clients at work that don't understand that much English, and I see the white employees get frustrated trying to explain. I go over and tell them I got it, and I go and help the Spanish client. Yep, they be shocked. And the client be that part, Kiki. Let me tell you something. When I got laid off from my other job, remember I told you when I got laid on, they had us fill out the applications and stuff because we thought we was gonna get to keep our jobs, but we didn't. And all of maintenance was Hispanic. All of maintenance, and no one was helping them. And I asked my boss, I said, is it okay if I go help them? With their application stuff. She said, yeah, Gina, ain't nobody else gonna help them. And I went and I helped those guys and I explained everything to them as best as I can. Like, I can read and understand Spanish more than I can speak it, which I should be, learning it fluently because some of my children know it fluently. Y'all remember Angel is learning it now. And my oldest daughter knows it fluently. And the guys was like, thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. No one, they fought for me. Do you understand me? No one else fought for me. Those guys fought for me. They said, "Why are y'all firing Gina? Gina worked with maintenance. She should still be here because she worked with maintenance." They said Gina is the only one that I would put smiley faces on the on their work orders. And I would say, smile, it's such a lovely day. I would tell the maintenance guy, you've done an awesome job. I appreciate you. They loved it. I was the only ones that tried to help them. No one else tried to help them, did anything. I helped every single one of them. Every single one of them I helped with their job applications and stuff. They all still have their jobs to this day. They all still keep in touch with me on my Facebook page, and they write me nice little messages, ask me how things go. Gina, are you working? How things are going? And let me tell you something. Latinas and Hispanics and the bond is tight, honey. When they break bread and you ain't got no bread, you can best believe they gonna give you a piece. They gonna make sure you eat when they eat. They gonna show you that they appreciate you. We're the only ones that will not help each other, will not look out for each other because we think that we're gonna do better than each other. So if I think that you might do better than me, I ain't helping you. And that's why they look down. That's why they look down at me. I'm going where I fit in. You understand me? I can't help who I am. Just like my children can't help who they are. My son, I think Poppy is the one, he's mixed with everything. I tell him all the time, I joke with him, I said, Poppy, you a mutt. I said, out of all the kids, out of all of us, you a mutt. He said, Mom, why you say? I said, because baby, you mix with everything. You mix with white, you mix with black, you mix with Puerto Rican, you mix with Indian. Okay, you just mix with everything. You got it all. But he's a beautiful, beautiful, smart, intelligent young man. That's the one thing you can't take from him. My son is beautiful, inside and out. Gorgeous, honey, from head to toe. He stands 6'4". You hear me? 6'4", 6'5". He stands tall, tall drink of water, as they say back in the day. Tall, beautiful drink of water. But his spirit, his soul, his respect. Y'all seen him. Y'all heard him. How he comes in, he talk, hey, Ma, you need anything? What's going on? Respectful. Because it's not about the color. I remember if you see Benj and y'all seen Kayla, they look like she can be Kim Kardashian's sister. Some of y'all, I put Kayla's picture, I say, Kayla look better. Miss Gina, your daughter look way better than Kim Kardashian, okay? And my son had to go through school with people telling him that my daughter wasn't his sister. They would tell him, stop lying. That ain't your sister. And my son would say, that is my sister. We both came out of my mother's belly. Wait, what? Is you adopted or something? Is you because that's not your sister. And my daughter would take up for being loved. Honey, you better not touch Ben. And what Kayla don't play about Ben. That is her baby. That is her. All of my older children, the younger ones, they take them in. Each one of them is their baby. Sydney was arguing with Ben just yesterday and said, Angel mines. Why y'all all trying to Angel my baby? They fight over Angel. And my daughter, honey, she takes care of Ben. She buys Ben's clothes. She pays for Ben's cell phone. She goes up to Ben's school. She comes and picks him, whatever it is. And that's her brother. And he went through school when they were in school together. And she would say, I'm picking up my little brother. And that ain't your little brother. How you gonna tell somebody that ain't their brother? I'll never forget when the lady on the bus told Cece that Poppy wasn't her brother. I'm talking about the Mexican boy in the back. This white bus driver said to my daughter, I'm talking about the Mexican boy in the back. That ain't your brother. My daughter said, that is my brother. How you gonna tell me who my brother? And they felt stupid. She felt stupid when I came and walked up on that bus and said, sweetheart, both of them are my children. I gave birth to both of them. See, when you have a mixed bloodline, you don't know what color your child gonna come out. Even way down the bloodline, honey, way down. If you white and somebody in your bloodline and your history was black, your father, or your great grandfather, your baby can come out black, honey. Because it may not hit this generation. It may not hit the next year. You don't know how it's going to be. So when people, yes, they making assumptions. Yeah. A straight asshole binge thinker. And when that lady, when I went there and I confronted her and I said, is the problem with you that you think he may be Mexican? Or is the problem the bus situation? Because the problem never seemed like she was concerned about the bus situation, more so than she was concerned about if he was Mexican or not. And I said to her boss, which I knew her boss very well, we was on a first name basis, and I said to her boss, I don't have a problem with my son being accused of doing something, because if he did it, we're going to take care of that. What made me pause, what my issue is why was she so adamant about him being Mexican? Now, I said he's not Mexican, but what if he was Mexican? I said my son is biracial and he's mixed with a whole lot of stuff. But just because he looks Mexican to her, and for her to constantly point that out, that lets me know she has a problem with Mexicans. And now I have a problem with her. I have a problem with her because a lot of my very good friends, my very, very good friends are Mexicans. Looked out for me when wouldn't nobody else do. So for them, I stand up. So for that reason, I got a problem with her. Now, and they said, no. Miss Gina, we're going to look at the tape and we're going to see what happened. And they looked at the tape and guess what the tape showed? My son never left his seat. My son never left his seat, didn't do nothing. Was looking straight up at the bus, at the front of the bus. Never left his seat, never did a damn thing. But she just needed so badly to pin something on my son because she didn't care for him because she didn't like his color. And she didn't like his look because she had a problem with Mexicans. And she thought my son was one of them. So he was the one that got pointed out. But she messed with the wrong kid. She messed with the wrong kid. And her job was gone the very next day. Because I told them if I see her back there, we going to have a problem. I'm going to have me and every Mexican everywhere, place, front, shape that I can find. And we going to be at bus stops every day. And her boss, the manager of the company said, she won't be back. Don't worry about it. And the next day, my daughter said, oh, Mom, we got a new driver. I said, you do? They said, yeah. I said, and who is he? He was a black guy. I said, oh, okay. He's okay? Yeah, Mom, he okay. He's cool. I said, oh, okay. Let me know if it's any problems. But it's a shame that somebody else's issue with color, they want to make it your issue. You got folks on here that's mad with their color, and they want to make their color somebody else's issue. And we can't help it. You need to take your color issues up with your mammy and your daddy, because they was the ones that got together and made you. So if you're unhappy with how you turned out, and you take that up with them. Don't go take it up with other people and calling them out and embarrassing them and getting all riled up because they didn't do anything. They didn't do nothing. All of my children basically went through that. Some of them went through bullying. Some of them went through the issues with the colorist and they all went through that. And they still turned out to be very good kids. And you know what they do now? Let me tell you something about my other daughter. When you see her, she don't hang out with. To this day, I still ask her, "Do you got any black friends? Do you got any black friends?" Cause I ain't never seen her with a one, and it's not because she don't like them, because she knows she has brothers and sisters that's black. She's black, and it is because she doesn't fit in. They don't accept her. They don't accept her because the first thing they say is, "What are you?" Her boyfriend now, he's Indian. You know, he's Indian. He's from India, and I love him. Very great young man. I love him to death. But when you go through all of that, then you just start dealing with the people that's going to deal with you. You go where you fit in. So my daughter only hangs out with those that are accepting of her. That's how they are. Cece, honey, let me tell you something. Cece hang with nothing but blacks. She be around the blacks. All honey, she be the first thing she say. They say, "What are you?" And she, what the fuck you mean? What am I? She said, "I'm black." They say, "No, you ain't. What are you? What you mixed with?" Something. Cece said, "I'm black," and she loves her black brothers and sisters. She love them to death. Hang out with them. Live. I told you I couldn't get Cece to come out the hood for nothing, and they still, all of them, aren't accepting of her because of how she looked, because her beautiful curly hair, her green eyes that changes from blue to green to hazel. She can't help who her mom got with and made her. She can't help that. You got to talk to us about that. But still, they're not accepting. So when you have the dark blacks that says we go through it all and woo 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 because they want to accept us, baby, you ain't the only one going through some stuff. We go through things too, and we're not accepted either. And because so many think that we think that we're better than them, or they think that they're better than them, and they're not accepting, they automatically are against us. We ain't even opened our mouths and said nothing yet, but they're automatically against us. My daughter be saying, "Ma, the first thing they want to say is who your boyfriend is and woo woo woo." And Cece don't deal with nothing but black men. Honey, they be so black they blue. Sometimes I be sitting up there like, oh, now that you couldn't do better than that. That's just the mom. That's how any mothers are. That's how us mothers are with our daughters, and that in the same way, some of the fathers are, with their sons when they go and pick, a certain girl or whatever. That's just how it is sometimes. But you can't, give us a chance. Just like, you want us to give you a chance. If you want us to give you a chance, you have to give us a chance. You can't stereotype us, because I ain't stereotyping all dark-skinned women. Just like I don't stereotype all white women, I don't. And so you can't stereotype all light-skinned women, because everybody is not the same. But I say all this to say, for those of you that are just coming in, or in the clouds or in the bushes, because that was what Madam C.J. Walker was dealing with. And that was the reason why the light-skinned woman didn't want to partner up with her, because she thought that she was beneath her. And the reason she always thought that she was beneath her is because she was having issues in her own life, because her dark, dark, dark mother only cared for her because she figured my light daughter can get us out of this and can get me whatever I want. And she never showed her any love and affection. She never loved her. She didn't care about her. The man that she was with didn't love her, didn't care about her. So she was used. But the one person that did love her and cared about her was Madam C.J. Walker. And Madam C.J. Walker said to her, "I would have done anything for you." anything for you, she said. She said, I idolized you. I honored you. She said, we could have done this together. But the colorism, she couldn't get around. And she said, you wasn't too good enough. You too black. You too nappy head. You don't have the look. No, you can't sell my stuff. You can't do. And Madam C.J. Walker would have done anything for her. She said, I didn't steal from you. When she took the hair products, she said, I wanted to show you that I can sell and I can make you money and I can be as just as good as those light-skinned women that you thought was better than me. And she still was not given a chance. And she had to fight, fight, fight. And even on her own product, who did her husband want on there? A light-skinned woman. So it's a lot to deal with. And we have our own issues, just like the dark woman have their own issues. Again, if you have not watched that movie, honey, go run. Don't walk. Go run to your TV and turn on Netflix and watch that movie tonight. Because it's going to sit back and make you think. You're going to have an understanding from both sides. Very, very. LeBron James, you did a great job. Great job. Great job. I'm watching that movie again, y'all. I am going to go wash my face, take this wig off, take off these clothes, get in my bed, and I'm finna watch it again. It was a great movie. Kiki, I'm reading your stuff, but I didn't pay her any mind and took my time with the Spanish client and made that attitude lady wait. I took my time. Good. Imitation of Life is also, yes, a good movie where the daughter hated to be around her dark-skinned mother, treated her like she, yes! Kiki, ooh, come on now. Imitation of Life. And then what did she do? When her black mother died and her mom kissed her ass, loved her to death, worked her fingers to the bone so that she can live with that white family and go to a great school, a better school, can live better and everything. And then when she died, she was, I don't care who knows. I don't care who knows, Mom. I don't care. Yes, I got a black mother. But that didn't bring her mom back. She was, honey, she tried to jump in the casket with her, Kiki. She was trying to jump in the casket with. These are very good movies that you should sit with your family and your kids and watch and talk about. So while we on lockdown, honey, it's a lot of good movies, honey. Don't just be sitting back watching the mess. Don't just be sitting back, watching The Walking Dead or Fast and Furious and all these. No, sit back and watch some meaningful movies, some good family movies. And those are two good ones. I'm going to watch them. Yes, Binge Thinker, watch it. Imitation of Life. You will love it. Look that up. If you got the Fire Stick, look it up on the Fire Stick. The Amazon Fire Stick. Another great movie. I may watch that one too tonight. Great movie. Awesome, 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 awesome movies. But these are movies that I'm telling you, they will make you think. They will make you think. Make you sit back and say, wow, we do got to do better. Because if you look at way back then, Mommy Dearest is another one. Yes. And this stuff happened way back then, but if you look and pay attention to these movies, the same thing is still happening today. Something that will make oneself reflect instead of project. Yes. Yep. Hey, Dimples to you. Hi, Miss Gina in chat. Hi. How you doing, love? Look, we just got a few over here. We talking about the Madam C.J. Walker story and other movies that reflect that and make you think. And make you think, honey, these are great, awesome, awesome, awesome movies. But again, we supposed to learn from them because a lot of things that's going on in those movies are still going on today. I watched that. You loved it? Ooh, honey. I loved it. Dimples. I said I'm going to watch it again today. I'm going to wash my face, baby. I'm going to put my PJs on. And I'm about to lay in my bed and I'm going to eat my snacks and stuff. And let me see. Oh, yeah, I still got a little bit of ice left. And I'm going to watch it again. And I think I'm going to, after that, if it's not too late, I'm going to wind up watching. You just brought Kiki brought up Mommy Dearest too. So I don't know. I may watch Imitation of Life, and then if I don't get around to Mommy Dearest tonight, I'll probably watch that tomorrow. But those are all awesome movies. Madam C.J. Walker, Imitation of Life, Mommy Dearest. Like those are movies that really make you think. It does. Good night, binge watcher. I mean, binge thinker. I'm sorry. Binge thinker. Good night. Babe, look, we've been on here an hour. Mommy Dearest. Yes, Mommy Dearest was a favorite. Another movie is called Pinky. Oh, you telling us something? Okay, you telling us something. I don't know about this Pinky. I may have to look into that. Wow, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look at the trailer or something for that. It's about to turn into bed and get some Z's before work. Ta for now. Yes, I'm about to get off of here as well. I love you guys. We had a great conversation. They shut us down on the music, but that didn't stop us for talking. And I love you guys. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Let me hit the bell. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Give y'all a big good night hug. And I should talk to you guys tomorrow. Ta for now. Bye, Queendom.